Rachel Lindsay and Bryan+abasolo are calling it quits after 6 years together, of which 4 years of marriage. The couple met on The Bachelorette season 13. They ended up being engaged and then they married. Their split was announced today, January 2nd, 2024, 2 days after we've started the new year. Guys, we are going to dive deep, so stay tuned. Welcome to another episode of PopQculture. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing so you never miss any news in pop culture. So let's dive deep. Who filed for divorce? Bryan did file for divorce on December 31st, 2023. What that says is that he really wanted to start this new year, 2024, fresh. So Bryan said the following on his Instagram. He said, "If you've been following me for a while, you know I don't like to put my personal affairs on social media and like to keep a safe space for our family. Many of you know me as a chiropractor and also as a husband, my proudest role so far. After more than 4 years of marriage, Rachel and I have made the difficult decision to part ways and start anew. My parents have been married forever and I'm a family man. But sometimes loving yourself and your partner means you must let go. I wanted you to hear it from the source before the blogs start making up their own reality. Please respect the spaces of our family and friends as we figure out our next steps. Respectfully, Bryan." There's a lot of things in there. The reason for the divorce, given as per the filing, is the usual BS, irreconcilable differences. But that is too vague. It is too vague. So guess what? We're gonna dive deeper. Lizzie and Bryan have been married for 4 years. They have a great marriage, by the way. The kind you don't see much these days anymore. You barely hear from Bryan in the blogs. He's very supportive of Lindsay, which is extremely rare these days as well. What could possibly make this man divorce this successful, beautiful woman? What do you think it is? Kids. That's what it came down to. We know Bryan wants kids. And we believe she, as in Lindsay, instead of focusing on that, Lindsay has been drowning in work instead. And Bryan might have been watching her go like, this does not fulfill his personal goals any longer. In his statement, do you recall he said that his parents have been married forever? So that's what he wants for himself. He also mentioned something really key. He is a family man. What is a family? It's not just the husband or the wife. It's the husband, the wife, and the kids. And that's what he wanted, but he couldn't get it with Lindsay. Fans, though, are more preoccupied by Bryan+abasolo's net worth and what he does for money. In all fairness, Bryan has a successful career as a chiropractor. He also co-hosted the Talking It Out podcast with fellow Bachelorette alum Mike Johnson. He is currently the host of Dr. Ab's Healthcast podcast. So whatever he's doing, he will be fine money-wise. As for Rachel, we have no fear for Rachel. She will be just fine. She has so many jobs. We don't know how she does it, but she seems to be content in it. We knew this was coming when Rachel was running the streets without Bryan. She was so busy doing this podcast here, this podcast, this podcast, this podcast, this show, this and this and that. And we wonder, where do you find the time to hang out with your husband? So yeah, we saw this coming. We wish them both well. We really love them together. And this is sad. This is really sad. But whatever happens, we hope they find happiness separately. Let us know what you think about this. As always, we love you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.